2 molecules of hydrogen, 1 of oxygen gives you 2 molecules of water. Now this is to become a chemist or a scientist. This is worldly knowledge Swami is talking about. But what the maid told is that is the value that we need to remember. We forgotten that. So Swami is saying now combine both. I'm not saying we have to run to maids. We have it in us. If the maid can do it, why not us? So this is the value integration. Today we are not going to have a full view of value integration because the session is very packed and we don't have much time. What we're doing today we usually last for 2.5 days. Believe me, and when you sit there, by the time you stand, it's going to take a lot of time. So I'm not going to continue further. I'll pass it to Sister Anjali. Thank you very much. Sister Anjali. I'm calling Sister Anjali forward because she is there. She was there for 2.5 months. And in this high school, when we train teachers or when we get trained, we never work alone there. It's a nature, and we have become, it's there in me now. I can't work alone. I have to work with somebody on the same line, because when you do that, you learn more. We have to become learners. The biggest lesson a teacher has to learn is you have to become a learner. I'll pass it to Anjali.
Sarah, everybody will know me right now. Our first session for today will be silent sitting. Being teachers, the most difficult task for teachers to handle the children is keeping the children quiet, to get them to be silent. So we will start our session with silent sitting, because it's going to be very useful and one of the best methods to get the children trained how to stay focused, how to improve their concentration power, and it will really help them to go within. I think this is the best method, so we will attend for this. Now once the music is on, try, you must not talk at all. Okay? And a lamp will be passed to you. Okay? A lamp will be passed to you, and just receive the lamp with your eyes closed. And just concentrate on the music. Okay? And when the music ends, then just stop passing the lamp. Don't hold the lamp too long when the lamps come to your hand.
You may have to wait. Please be a bit patient if your table finishes fast. Because when you start reflecting in your group how you felt when you passed the lamp, that reflection is quite important, and you can discuss it after everyone's passing the lamp is over. See, so please wait. And somebody take notes of some important reflections that come out. You can come and share with everyone in the group. Thank you. If you don't have any, because you don't know when God speaks within you. Thank you.
Ocean with waves and sun. When the music was on, the person felt ocean with waves and sun. Another one felt he was a soul, went to a place with millions of stars, and the sound of water brought back to the earth. Later, again he felt the same thing. It went on with the music going on. He was as a soul, went to the space with stars around, and then came back to the earth and it was repeated again. Another person felt calmness. Tension was reduced. The energy within him was going out and he was feeling very light. And he saw orange color and felt he got energized to do his work well. Another person felt a sudden feeling of peacefulness and the whole family was blessed with divinity. Another one felt when holding the light, he experienced lightness in his mind and he felt he was in peace. Lastly, one person felt he experienced divinity in all thoughts, and when opened the eyes to transfer the light, he thought of the duty to perform in the day-to-day life. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sairam everybody. Our group is actually an integrated group, therefore integrate our answers and give you in a simple way. Our groups decided that the light by itself, the symbol of the light is actually life itself. It's a light by itself. Some of us felt it was love, peace, calmness, and some of us felt that it was knowledge being passed to us, passed on to the next person. And some of us felt that we were all one, the integrated group. So we are one. And some of us thought of nothing, absolutely blank. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, for some of the points that have been discussed, I don't think I need to repeat it, summarize quickly. Okay. Now, before the light was passed, we were all sitting looking at each other. There was a sense of separation. We didn't feel the bond, we didn't feel anything. Some of us talked, some of us just looked at each other. There was separation. But the moment the light was passed, we felt a forging of a bond of love. And the moment it actually went 1.5 times around the circle, then when we opened our eyes, we were all warming up to each other. Everyone was like, it was like a transformation. The light transformed us from separate people to one loving group that was interacting and very happy with each other. We all felt the light bonded us together. The second point here is we felt energized. Before the light was passed, we felt reticent, quiet, but the light seemed to have opened us up and energized us. And we are able to, some of us, I felt that it was like the Gayatri mantra. Diyo yona prachodaya, let the light be in me. And I felt that that light was like Swami, representative of Swami, going around and filling us with his love. Right. Then there was also the feeling that the music was beautiful, ethereal music, the sounds of the waves of the ocean, and a comment was made that this beautiful sound seemed to sort of pervade us deep within the soul itself, and we were like on another plane. This music we feel is fantastic. It's taken us to another level, beta level or alpha level. The other point here is that we felt that in the context of today's workshop, the light symbolized the sharing of knowledge, of love, of everything we have with others. That we too, like the light, will be short-lived. So while the light is on, share it. While we are living, share